Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. The Edina City Council has approved a change to in-person voting operations for the 2026 primary election. In-person voting at Edina City Hall will be available during Minnesota's 18-day early voting period rather than the full 46 days previously offered. The change follows recent state legislation that gives cities flexibility in how they offer in-person voting before elections. According to city data, most in-person voting during primary elections takes place during the final 18 days before Election Day. In the 2024 primary election, 727 voters cast ballots during the early voting period, compared with 225 voters during the preceding 28 days of absentee voting.
From what we're seeing with the data, most people are wanting to vote during those last few days of early voting. So looking at the staffing needs and voter turnout for the primary saved us about $8,000 if we only had 18 days of voting.
The decision applies only to the primary election. No changes are planned for the general election, which typically draws significantly higher voter turnout. City officials emphasize that residents will continue to have multiple ways to vote before Election Day. For more information about voting options and upcoming elections, visit edinamn.gov/elections or contact the city clerk's office. The world-class greens of Braemar Golf Course are known to attract repeat customers. Many have been returning to the 62-year-old course for decades. Late last month, Edina TV caught up with one player who may hold the record for consecutive years hitting the Braemar fairways, a resident who is also celebrating a big milestone of his own.
Tea time is approaching, and Bob Tees is waiting for his friend.
Bob, I met about 20 years ago. He was a young man then, only 80. And he's been playing with us ever since.
Bob's math is correct. On April 20, his friend Bob Devereaux stepped over the 1-century mark.
Happy birthday to you.
In May, staff at the Braemar Golf Course celebrated the 100th birthday of a golfer who witnessed the course's first year in operation in 1964.
Congratulations to the birthday boy right here.
Perhaps more impressive is he never stopped playing.
He loves playing golf. He loves Braemar. So, it's a great fit for him, and it's a great fit for us to have somebody coming out here all the time, week after week, and it shows he really enjoys the golf course.
A pastime Devereaux credits with keeping him active, but is only part of what keeps him going.
I just love to be outside, and I love to be with all these friends. This is as good as it gets.
Our group is called, as you can see on my hat, the Sandbaggers of Edina. I did say to Bob the other day, Bob, when you get a little bit older, we're probably not going to allow you to play with the Sandbaggers anymore.
Except this is Devereaux's third day of playing golf this week.
Yeah. I expect to be playing till I'm 120.
Today, he's only playing 18 holes.
So we might have to reconsider that evaluation.
Another day on the course is another day challenging expectations and not taking any of it for granted.
It's a great blessing. It's a huge blessing.
At Braemar Golf Course, I'm Dan Carpenter for Edina TV.
Devereaux's friends note that on days he's not playing golf, he begins his morning by walking his bag of clubs up and down the hallway. In 2024, the city named Devereaux a hometown hero as he marked 60 seasons at Braemar Golf Course. A fifth proposal for the redevelopment of the former Kevin Keyes auto site on Vernon Avenue has been denied. Ayana Rechargery proposed remodeling the existing auto repair shop at 6016 Vernon Avenue into an electric vehicle charging station. The site would feature 7 level 3 DC fast chargers, and the existing station would be remodeled to be a lounge waiting area with a mini convenience store or vending machines.
And we just want to offer different types of experiences here in this location in Edina. Instead of Hy-Vee being the attractor and we being the bonus, Ayana's the bonus, and then you have the convenience store to stock up, refuel yourself with energy drinks, normal drinks, snacks, lounge to wait for your car to charge, and then you can drive away. So focusing from, instead of being accessory use, we're the main driver of bringing people to our site.
Staff reported that an electric vehicle charging station is a permitted use in the zoning district, though the site is designated for medium-density residential development in the city's comprehensive plan. After hearing testimony from residents both in support of and opposed to the proposal, the majority of the City Council concluded the project was not the most appropriate long-term use of the property and voted to deny the request.
The way I go about looking at things is a project good for the whole city, and then balance that against whether or not there could be an adverse impact on the neighborhood that would outweigh the benefits to the city.
When I think of, a neighborhood node or driving benefit to the neighborhood, I want it to be something that more people are excited about.
Edina is gearing up for a memorable Independence Day celebration as our nation marks its 250th anniversary. Join us for the annual July 4th parade at 10 a.m. along West 50th Street or watch live on Edina TV. Then head to Roslyn Park for an evening of patriotic music by the U.S. Army Band and the 1st John Philip Sousa Memorial Band before fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Learn more at edinaparade.org. Thank you for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.